What's up? What's up, everybody? Hi, Warrior Babes. Nikki here, and welcome to our Warrior Babe Wednesday Q&A time together. Yes, I freaking love Wednesdays. I am so excited to be here with you guys. So excited to hang out for like the next hour or so and be here to hear and read all of your questions and give you some clarity moving forward with your journey. So what's up, you guys? As you guys are joining, say hello, say hi, give me a wave, let me know that you guys are here. And keep all your comments here inside the group. So comment as you guys are joining and say, hey, what's up, so I can see who's out here. And if you guys are joining at a later date, or time later on this evening or tomorrow, then give me like the hashtag replay and let me know that you guys are listening to this at a later time or date. And keep all of your questions here in one space so that Kate and I can come back and answer questions at a later time so that we can see everything is in accordance to our Q&A time here today. Hi, Angie. What's up, babe? I see some people are slowly doing. Hi, Angela. Yes, you were able to make it. I hope your husband doesn't interrupt you today. So excited to be here with you guys. I love hanging out with you guys on Wednesdays and, being here to answer all of your questions that you need answered so that you guys have clarity moving forward. Hi, Linda. Hi, everybody. Welcome, you guys. Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are crushing your week so far, and I hope you guys are in strong mentalities and mindset after the weekend, after the holiday. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Janet. Hi, guys. What's up, everybody? So as you guys are joining, yes, continue to say, hey, what's up? Let me know that you guys are here. And as you guys, if you guys are tuning in, I already said all that kind of jazz, give me the hashtag replay. We'll get started in just a few minutes. So if you guys want to get started, leaving your questions or anything that you need me to help you with or get you answered, you guys can start commenting them in the comment section below, okay? One thing is I see everybody in the group. I love it. I'm literally sitting on the back end looking at the group, seeing how active and lively it is with these workout comments. And I'm just like, yes, yes, you guys are all getting your asses kicked. And I freaking love it. I love seeing everybody say, oh my God, I'm so sore. Oh my God, this is killing me. And I'm just like, yes, ha 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 ha. You guys can just picture me doing that on the back end. Hi, Nilda. Hi, Robin. Hi, Brittany. Sean, what's up? Hi, Narcissa. Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So if you guys, we can get started this in a couple of minutes. If you guys have any questions, let me know your questions, and then we can get this Q&A time started, okay? So first of all, there are a couple rules to our Q&A. I want to, first of all, welcome any of the new Warrior Babes. So excited that you guys are here. If you guys are new, give me like a thumbs up or like a pounded emoji so that I can see all the new Warrior Babes and get familiar with your names. Hi, Kim, what's up? I'm so excited that all the new Warrior Babes are here. The team is excited. We're excited to be a part of your journey. We're excited to, where strong is a new sexy here inside of Warrior Babe. We're here to show you the methods and the tools that are going to get you that body that you want to have. You guys can tell with these workouts, man, they're just killer, but that is my intention. My focus is to kill you guys inside the gym because that is where all the muscle takes place. You guys putting in the work takes place, okay? So know that you guys are suffering. I'm doing it out of love to push you guys to create the body that you guys want. So anyway, all the new Warrior Babes, say, hey, what's up? Let me know that you guys are here and you guys are new. And for the new ones that are here, I want you guys to know that the rules with this Q&A time is that there is no silly or stupid question, okay? There is no right or wrong question. Like, don't assume that you know the answer and continue to move on and thinking that you have the right answer without even talking to me. That's what these Q&As are for, getting your answers, getting your questions answered, and me giving you the clarity that you need to move along with your journey, all right? And there's no silly or stupid question, no right or wrong question. Please, I don't bite. Please don't feel intimidated to ask me a question, okay? I've seen that even in my VIP group. The babes are always afraid to speak up first and tell them like, come on guys, let's go. Like, who has questions? I know you guys have questions. So please don't hesitate to ask your questions here. I want you guys to know. And as you guys can tell already, I love the support and the empowerment inside this group. And that is what it is all about. Support, inspiration, empowerment, lifting each other up. And having each other's backs, which I love that comment from one of the babes the other day, like, you know, getting mad at the marketing things that everyone's in the comments that I get on a daily basis. Know that and I love the comments underneath it, but we're here inside this group. All that matters is that we're here to lift each other up, and we're here to empower and inspire each one to continue on with the goals that everybody has in mind for themselves, okay? All right, so all you new Warrior Babes, those are the rules, and welcome you guys. I'm so excited that you are here and a part of Warrior Babe. We're strong as the new sexy. So I see a couple questions coming in. Awesome. So we can dive in and get this Q&A started. So Angela, is it normal for elbows to get stuck sometimes? Yeah, yesterday's lower body workout had me nearly vomiting. Definitely next level workouts this month. Love it. Yes. But I'm not sure what do you mean. Is it normal for elbows to get stuck sometimes? I'm not sure what you mean with that. But yeah, you guys, even me, like, let me tell you, yesterday with my leg workout, I literally thought I was going to puke. I'm like, there was times where I was getting off of the leg hamstring curl, and I just like, literally everything was going white around me. And I'm like, oh, just breathe, just get through it. And I know for me, how I felt that way was because I didn't drink a lot of water yesterday. So keep that in the back of your mind. Like, if you feel that way during a workout, my first thought is like, how much water did I have today? I know it's not my macros because my macros are hitting, but how much water did you have? Because that can play a huge role in how you are inside of the gym, how your cells are repairing itself. So think about that. But yeah, I thought I was going to puke yesterday at my own workout. I was like literally leaning on the freaking like machines after I was done a set. So it's normal, it's natural. If you don't feel like you're going to puke, you know, you got to work harder. Just kidding, kind of. Hi, Nikki, made it. Driving right now. Question, I know you give us items that you trust for supplements. Can you let us know what are some things we should look for in supplements? I use Cage Muscle Protein and Quest and would love to know things to check for. I know how crazy supplement companies are and the controversy with ingredients some companies put in. Yeah, so even it's hard for me to explain like the ingredients that I would look out for because some of them I can't even pronounce, but that's my red flag. Like, if there's ingredients that I can't understand or I can't even read, like, that's shit that I just want to stay far away from. That's why I recommend NutriBio, and I'm not sponsored by them. I just love their brand and their whole aspect to being completely transparent with their labels. Everything on their labels you can read and understand, and they're all natural, and everything that they put into their supplements is all natural. So if you can't read anything, and it doesn't make sense to you, that's something I would look out for. On top of that, I just took a pre-workout this weekend, and it was from GNC. It was just like a little sample that they gave me. It was LIT. It was called LIT. And I'm like, oh, that's a cool name. So I was like, okay, why not? Like, I should just try it and check it out and see what it's like. Oh my God, I want it to die. Literally, I felt like I was going to, like, even more than yesterday was all natural. Like, that's what I like to do. Like, once in a blue moon, I'll have a pre-workout meal, or a couple times I'll do espresso, which is my natural route. Yesterday was just like, I was pushing myself to extreme where I felt like I was going to throw up. But this past weekend, when I took that pre-workout, it had beta alanine in it. So guys, beta alanine is that the ingredient that you feel everything tingling. You feel like, you get red in the face, you feel like your ears are tingling, it feels like your nose is tingling. Like, on the way to the gym, I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? Why do I feel like everything is falling off in my body right now? Like, everything was tingly and it was very uncomfortable. And during my workout, I thought I was going to throw up. Like, I was doing sprints and I thought that I was literally like, oh my God, I'm here, the bathroom's there, I'm going to throw up. So, like, that's the shit that you want to look out for. Just, like, unnatural crap that doesn't need to be in your body, and it shouldn't be in your body because your body's responding that way. I don't agree with that kind of stuff. And like I said, from from how I am. I like all natural stuff. So, and once in a blue moon, I'll take it. Dawn, awesome listening on my way home. Cool beans. I'm happy you're able to make it, babe. Teresa, hello from Austin, Texas. Nice. I will be in Austin, Texas in 2 weeks, in exactly 2 weeks for a conference. So all of my Houston Texans babes, definitely give me a high five. Maybe there's some way we could possibly meet up and I can see some of you warrior babes. That'd be so exciting. All right, Janet, I'm an endo. I'm at goal weight, but would like to lose some body fat and build muscle. I've been very hungry lately. Can I have a cheat meal? It says no cheat meal for my body type. Yeah, absolutely, babe. So the whole thing with, I know you're new, so the whole thing with the reward system for you endos is that what I recommend for you is that you put in the work for the couple of weeks and you get down to your goal body weight that you want to be at, and then you reward yourself. Like that is your reward. So absolutely have that cheat meal. Now, another thing that I want to stem off of that, because I'm sure that that's an unspoken concern with a lot of people inside this group, is that as you drop body fat, you will also drop body weight, okay? But in the meantime, when you drop that body fat, this is where the illusion comes in that your muscles look bigger, right? Because your muscles are more dense. So as you drop body fat, your muscles will be bigger. But in the building muscle process, losing body fat and building muscle are two completely different goals. Now, as you lose body fat, yes, your muscles will look bigger, like I constantly keep saying, it's that illusion of decreasing body fat and showing the muscle underneath of that body fat. But if you actually want to put on some true, dense, lean muscle, that is a completely different goal. And if that is your goal in mind, then you, over at WarriorBabe.helpscottdocs.com, in the macronutrient section or nutrition section, I talk about how to stay at your body, your goal weight, and stay that you don't want to lose any more weight, but you want to add more lean muscle, then how to adjust your macros for that. So I talk about that inside of an article at that website, okay? Is it better to lift heavier and do 4 sets or lighter to get to 5 sets? Okay, guys, so in the, shaping and toning, what majority of you guys are here for, doing the weight, focusing on weight doesn't truly matter. All that matters is resistance. And I talk about this inside of, I guess it was the old modules actually, none of the new videos really hinder towards this. So that's why I'll talk about it here. So weight, it doesn't matter. All it matters is that the resistance that you are creating on the muscles, and you are creating that environment inside of your body with the mitochondria and the burning body fat, which I talk about inside of a rally call. You are creating that perfect environment to tone into shape. So weight doesn't matter. All it matters is that you are feeling super, super challenged at the end of your sets, right? And I talk about that in the guidelines with the workouts. In the last 3 reps of that set, I think I said that wrong a second ago, but the last 3 reps, you want to feel like you are super challenged. You want to feel like it's super hard to push through, but you can push through keeping proper form. Okay, so I would say that you want to focus on lighter weight as long as you are feeling challenged. Okay, so Angela, like locked out is what you said. Normal for your elbows to get stuck sometimes, like locked out. So I wouldn't say that's completely normal, because in a lot of the exercises that I recommend that or have you guys doing, you want to always have like a slight bend in your elbow. Never ever come fully straight and lock it out. You want to have like that slight bend. I just wanted to flex my muscle there. No, but really, you want to have like a slight bend so that your muscle, so you're not like overextending the muscle and i.e. injuring yourself. So always think about that. And same thing with your legs. You don't ever want to, on a leg press, you don't ever want to lock out your legs. You always want to have that slight bend in your knees, and you always want to have a slight bend in your elbows. All right. Hi, Nikki. I'm new, like a week in. Awesome. Welcome, Christina. And I only have 1 hour to work out each day. Can I still gain muscle if I have to skip the cardio? Yeah, you can definitely gain muscle if you want to skip the cardio. That's your goal. That's what you're here. And you're here to gain muscle. Then that's a major thing, which I talk about on the side of the blueprint, is that you would start decreasing your cardio expenditure. So if you want to gain muscle and put on muscle, then yes, absolutely. Now, if you're toning and shaping, that's where if that's your ultimate goal, you want to make sure that cardio is implemented in it. Kim, I'm in Houston. What? I would love to meet in person. Yes. Awesome, guys. Well, I'll put like something out. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'll ask who's ever in the Austin area. Maybe I'm in conferences from like 9 to 5, but maybe there's like a gym. I'm staying at oh my God, the Sinesta Bee Cave. It's a little bit outside of Austin. I think it's a little bit more northwest, but I know it's where like I've already Googled, this is how I am. Like I'm 2 weeks out from going to a conference and traveling, but I'm already knowing what's around me. I know there's a Gold's Gym and I know there's a Whole Foods in walking distance. So if that rings a bell and you guys are near that area, let me know. I'm sure there's sometimes maybe we can hit up a gym or I don't know, we can figure something out. All right, Megan, hi. I made it home from Afghanistan. I wrote when I was deployed, but I am still following the program. Thank you for giving me support and confidence. You are the best. Oh, babe, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm happy that you're home. That's awesome. And excited that you can maybe even dive into more of the program now that you're home. But you are so welcome. So happy to hear that. Melissa, wow, babe, I have not seen your name in a long time. Hi, I'm happy that you're here. Robin, do you still currently take all the supplements on the video that is posted in the videos? Supercarb, BCAAs. I would love to know exactly what you take each of your supplements. Okay, so this is how I rock and roll my supplements. I am currently not taking BCAAs. If you are in that fat loss cutting stage, guys, I don't want to get this all confused, okay? My macros are my macros. That's why I'm not always key on sharing my macros because everybody is different. And I don't want anybody to compare your macros to my macros. Remember, I have been in this journey for 4+ years, almost 5 years. I started in 2015. So my body has changed. I can eat a lot more food and I can get away with eating a lot more food. And plus I'm in the maintenance/building side of things. Like I am focusing on putting on more muscle in areas that I want to work on. So with that being said, if you are in the fat loss and you're toning and shaping your body, BCAAs are great because they're gonna, they have that leucine effect. They have the extra, the BCAA, they have the 21 amino acids inside of there, and leucine is one of them, which holds on to more protein synthesis. Okay, and they're just flavorful. They help throughout the whole cutting and fat loss process. So my supplements are, in the morning, I take a green supplement. Like you guys, I had shared inside of my macro breakdown. I take that green supplement every morning because I'm not a big veggie person. Like I am, but I'm not. It depends. I go through a lot of stages with it. Before I started my journey, you could never even have me eat greens. Through my journey, I've eaten a hell of a lot of greens, always Brussels sprouts, asparagus, cucumbers, all that jazz. Now I'm in a phase where I'm like, I just want to focus on getting more fun foods into my macros and not worry about vegetables. So I take the vegetable supplement every morning. My supplement brand that I use right now is currently, they're not being sold anymore, and they're taking it off the markets. I think it's something that has to do with the supplement company themselves. But anyway, another great brand, like I mentioned, is Force Form, and their green supplement, I think they even have a red supplement too as well with vegetables, is hands down, I've heard, is amazing. Okay, so with that being said, I take protein. I take a whey isolate. I usually mix it in between my pre and my post. So I have a scoop pre-workout with oatmeal, or even just a drink, and then I'll have a scoop post-workout with my post-workout shake. And usually I do post-workout shake with some Cheerios. This has been my kick this week, is Cheerios. And then or if I don't have the Cheerios, then that's when the super carb comes into effect. Okay, so I bounce back and forth between super carb and actual whole food, or Cheerios. I don't know if you count that as a whole food. So super carb would be immediately after you work out. That's what the super carb is there to do for you, to have that instant glycemic effect with the super carb powder. What else do I recommend inside of that? Like I said, I do a lot of coffee before I work out, espresso before I work out, ZMAs. I take ZMA every freaking night. I swear by that supplement. That is a great supplement, especially for women that like what we're doing, especially for us warrior babes. ZMA is zinc and magnesium. When you work out and you put your body through that constant stress, you're eliminating all that zinc and magnesium in your body. Therefore, that zinc and magnesium is when you take that supplement, you're recuperating it, right? Like you're getting it back into your body and what you need, but it's also a sleep aid to help you sleep better at night. I swear by it. It's great. So those are, I think, Robin, pretty much a lot of the things I mentioned inside of it. I still take a lot of the things that are spoken inside of it. Glutamine is another one. I don't know that I mentioned it inside the video, but I take glutamine too as well, which glutamine is to help, which actually would help a lot of you babes right now. It is a supplement that helps with speeding up recovery. And you take that immediately after your workout too as well with the super carb and your protein shake. Okay? Let me know if you have any more questions on that, Robin. Teresa, welcome back. My brother is a warrant officer in Special Forces, was in Afghanistan last summer. Oh, okay, she's talking to one of the other babes. Oh, awesome. I love that support. Angela, I usually do, but in the wide stance push-ups, my left elbow locked out, then pop a little painful, but got right back out. Okay, yeah, so, whew, ouch, girlfriend. Just pay attention to that next time. Bobby Joe, what's up, babe? Driving and listening. Awesome. Bobby Joe is one of the VIP babes. Kim, there has been a lot of talk on the Facebook group about how to see more fat loss after 5 to 8 weeks of the program. Some have mentioned increasing cardio or decreasing carbs to see more fat loss. I don't remember you talking about that in the modules. What is your take on this? Yes, absolutely. So I think it was like 2 or 3 Q&As ago, I really dove in on this whole, like, you know, what do I do to continue moving forward with the fat loss process? And this is something that I talk about inside the WarriorBabe Blueprint, exactly how to make continual adjustments with your macros, how to continue going down to fat loss, how to move into maintenance, how to move up into strength, and how to always adjust your macros accordingly to go from one phase to another phase. So I can definitely touch on it here. Now, this is a total insight to what I talk about in the blueprint. And this is, take notes, guys. Like, if you need to implement this, implement this. And maybe there's something that we can do, or now it's popping up in my head as an idea to bring into the revolution on adjustments. Maybe there's like a training, I don't know, something, but it's just an idea that I'm thinking of right now. Anyway, so for the adjustments, if there are 2 rules to this. If you are on this journey for 5 to 8 weeks and you are seeing progress, you are making progress each and every week, even if it's just a little bit, those macros are working. Do not fuck with those macros. Do I need to say that again? Do not mess with those macros. If your macros are working, there is no reason why to adjust them. The goal here is to keep as much food in you as possible at all times. That's the goal, okay? Now, if your progress is starting to stall, if you maybe like 8, 9 weeks and you're like, okay, you know, I feel like I've been the same for roughly about like a week and a half, 2 weeks. None of the people that I swear to God, if you are somebody who just wants to prolong, push results, make it super fast. I don't want none of you in my group, okay? Because this is a process. So do not do this unless you are not making progress, okay? Only do it if you are not making any progress. This is where you would want to increase a day of your cardio first. Increase your cardio expenditure inside, your energy expenditure inside of the gym. Be more intense. Add a day of cardio. Now, allow that change to happen for like 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, for your body to fully adapt to that change, to catch up with you and understand, because it doesn't happen overnight. You got to allow your body to work with you. Okay, so after 2 weeks of allowing this process to happen, this new thing that you're implementing, intensity inside the gym, and I guarantee you're going to see something budge right then and there. Now, if it doesn't budge, then this is where I would decrease your carbs by so 25 grams is equal to 100 calories. So come down a little bit inside of your grams of carbs first, and then maybe a little bit down inside of fats, or you can play with the both. And if you are getting way too hungry in that process, See how in-depth this is, guys? This is so in-depth, and this is why this is why it's in the blueprint, because in the blueprint I can physically talk to you. Like, I can actually unmute you on the Q&As and we can talk about this, bounce ideas off, and I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do moving forward. But anyway, if you do, or when you do make that decrease in carbs, decrease in fats, and you're feeling like you're starving, that's where you increase your protein slightly. Because remember, protein is what's the macronutrient that's going to make you feel fuller longer, but it also has a reverse side, or the other effect of also burning calories too. It's all, if you want to learn about it, Google protein synthesis and read more about what protein can do as you eat it. So that's what you would do with adjusting. 2 rules. First, if you are making progress, macros are working, do not change anything. Keep as much food in you as possible and allow your body to work with those macros. If you're not, and after like 8 weeks or 9 weeks, you start to see like a little stall, like your percentage isn't going down, body weight's not going down, pictures look the same, pictures are key, our measurements are staying the same, then this is where you just want to dive in and add an extra day of cardio. If that doesn't work, which I guarantee you that will work first, then that's where you start playing around with your macros. You adjust in fats, you adjust in carbs, you increase your protein a little bit, okay? So that's a huge, like that is like a majority of the blueprint. Not really, there's a lot more, but that's a big thing to continue in this fat loss thing. And it's really in depth. That's why, like, just that's pretty simple in terms that I just explained it. So write that down, okay? All right, Teresa, oh my gosh. I'm in Dripping Springs over in Bee Cave all the time. I was at Restore Cairo and Bee Cave today. Awesome, babe. Well, if you follow me on Instagram, when I post that I'm going to the Austin area, definitely, maybe we can, like, after early morning workout, because my plan right now, I'm going to tell you my plan, since I already have it set up 2 weeks out, is I fly in on Tuesday. I have a conference Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I fly back home Saturday. But so I'll work out before I even leave on Tuesday. I have an off day Wednesday. Thursday, since it's usually back day that I do for myself, I'm going to go to Gold's Gym in the morning. And then I'll go really early and then have maybe some time in between, depending on your schedule, to maybe get some coffee or something like that before my conference starts. And then Friday, I will probably work out at a hotel gym. But yeah, Thursday, I don't know. I'll post something on Instagram and you can just reach out to me there. All right, Melissa, hey babe, when is swag going to be available? It's coming, you guys. It's coming. We got the team working on the store right now. We've got ideas. Raven's been rolling out some really funny ideas for our swag, clothing and what shirts are going to say and all that kind of stuff. So it's all in the works. Trust me. Oh, I'm so sorry your dad's been sick. My thoughts and my prayers are with you. That's hard. Dana, ever use the Theragun or similar? And if you do, recommend it for recovery. I've never heard of that. Teresa, ZMA rocks, loves. Yes, guys, ZMA rocks. Is there ever a point during the program where we should adjust our macros to lean out more, not including 25 decrease or cardio? Okay, or do we just keep going and rocking it out until it eventually happens? Already answered that, Adrian. Yay, made it in time for my first live. Awesome, babe. Welcome, Hannah. I'm excited that you are here. Actually, I have never enjoyed eating so much. Yes. Yes, food is amazing. Food is fuel, you guys. Like, that's definitely going to be one of our shirts. Hashtag food is fuel. And I love, that is my goal with WarriorBabe, is to create and change all of your lives, to give yourselves better relationships with food, but not just food, like every area of life, mindset, patterns, food relationships, everything like that, so that you have just overall better perspective with everything. That's my goal here. It's other than building strong and healthy and toned, sexy bodies. That is another huge goal that I want to be able to do. Girl, we get to eat. Yes. 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 Like, do I need to say more? Fuck yes. Food is amazing. Okay. And look, guys, let me just tap on that. If you were to ask me that, if you were to tell me to eat though, like we're talking about right now and how I have such a positive mindset around it, if you were telling me to do that when I first started my journey, I'd be scared shitless. I was scared shitless to even eat a lot of food at that point. Like I was eating nothing and I was addicted to having sugary treats and ice cream all the freaking time. And like next to my bed was Smarties. Thanks, Mom. I get that from her. All growing up, she always had Smarties in her bedroom, her side table or whatever, and I would always go in there and sneak and steal them. And I carried that over to my habits before I started this. But anyway, like I was so afraid to eat. And if I did eat anything big, it was only one meal. So now to be able to say that's so relieving, and to have that type of relationship that I have with food now is just, it's amazing. Eating five meals, 6 meals, sometimes 7 meals a day. I fit, guys, in my macros today. I fit an entire, like after tonight, after I'm off this call with you guys, I fit an entire pint of enlightened movie flavor, movie theater flavor. Entire pint. Like, how amazing. Okay, anyway. Robin, if I am super sore, is it okay to still work out, or do I need to wait until I am no longer sore? Also, what can I do to help the soreness? Okay, so this is where, you know, I'm somebody that's gonna be like, fucking push through it. But you gotta listen to your body. Like I know, like, Jesus Christ, just pushing on my chest. I'm so sore standing here, legs yesterday. But I know the level of soreness where if I go to the workout, it's just stupid. It's just wrong. Like there's a point where you learn what is too much with your body. Now, soreness is good. And I say push through it if it's a level of like you can actually tolerate it. But if you are way too sore, like sore to the point that it hurts to freaking get up and walk, like I mean, like you feel like your legs are buckling, like the next day or the day after, chill. Like allow your body to recover, because you going in and doing another workout is just gonna be counterproductive in that point. Now, best ways to recover and best ways to relieve soreness is there's an article in the WarriorBabe.helpscoutdocs.com. There's an article about all the remedies that I recommend for sore muscles, like Epsom salt baths. One of the VIP babes, every training day, she does Epsom salt baths. There's Chiro, which I recommend. Chiro is so amazing. I've done it a handful of times, and it reduces inflammation. It's so freaking awesome. There's turmeric. Like if you guys add turmeric to all of your meals, it's a spice. That is another great way. It's a natural spice that relieves inflammation. I mean, there's so many different remedies that you can read in that article. So definitely check that out. Thank you so much for diving in. I am seeing some muscle increase, but seeing a bit more inner thigh and abdomen fat. I'll try the increase of cardio. Okay, yeah, guys, let me also share this insight with you too. Because the lower half, right? Anywhere from like here on down, for women, especially endomesos, that's where our fat loves to freaking sit, right? That's always the hardest part to come off. And now let me tell you, you cannot spot reduce. But that will be the last thing that does come off for majority of women along their fat loss journey or along their toning and shaping journey. Because that's our organs. I mean, Jesus, think about it. This is where our childbirth takes place, right? So that is a protective area and where all of our fat sits to protect our organs. So that will be the last to go. So if you see, like how you're saying, you see some muscle increase and you see some definition and stuff like that, you will probably see it starting head to toe and finishing in the lower half. That's why I say that it takes time. Like you'll start seeing it in your shoulders, you'll probably start seeing it in your biceps. Then it's like, oh, this middle area just won't budge. It's already freaking working. It's already working. If you're seeing it all start changing in your back and your shoulders and your arms, and now you're just waiting for this lower half to come in, keep going. That's all I can say. Keep going because it's already working. Now, think compound effect, 2-3 months. That's going to all change. That's going to all go away. Now, some babes are blessed to have that area go first, okay? But just know that everybody is different. And typically majority of women, that is the last place to go away and the first place to come back. Okay, so just keep that in mind as you are on your journey. Like write that down somewhere. Woo! The microphone almost fell. All right. Okay. My first live. Love this program so far. 2 weeks in. Awesome, babe. Welcome. I'm excited that you're here for a live. Gina, not being afraid of the food has been so great for me. This program has shown me it's okay to eat. Yes! I mean, yes. Melissa, I just had Halo Top for the first time. Oh my God, so good. Yes. Melissa, if you have Enlightened in your grocery stores, definitely check it out. I personally like Enlightened better than Halo Top. I've kind of moved away from Halo Top. Okay, Jody, maybe a dumb question. There is no dumb question. That is the rule with our Q&A time together. There's no silly or stupid question. But does the plan have wait, hold on. Does the plan have anything to do with metabolic typing? They have a list of suggested proteins for protein types. Huh. I am totally open to hearing so much more about that. I would like to say our program definitely has a lot to do with hormones and getting those side of things balanced out. But metabolic typing, definitely open to hearing more. If you want to share more, Jody, with me, totally open to hear that too as well. Hannah, I have bad knees due to playing softball my whole life. The program is amazing. I absolutely love all the workouts. I'm seeing a lot of progress, but my knees constantly hurt. I know they will get stronger as I continue. I'm not overtraining and I'm incorporating the Stairmat stepper daily and reducing plyo. My question is, are there any workouts you recommend for knee strengthening? Oof. Like what I can say is think about like the knee is a joint. So the only way to strengthen that knee is to strengthen the muscles around it. So therefore your quads, your hamstrings, your calves, your glutes, like all the supporting agents around it need to be strengthened, which that's exactly what's going to happen inside of WarriorBabe. I can say to pay attention to form, which coming from me, babe, like I'm coming off of 2 ACL reconstruction. So I'm so overprotective and maybe too OCD about how my foot placement is with all of like squats, leg press, everything like that. You always, and anybody that's listening, and no matter if you have knee problems or not, you always, when you're doing leg press, squats, lunges, pop squats, you always want to push, like say this is your feet, these are your toes. You always want to push off from your heels. You want to push off from your heels, not your toes. Never, ever, ever, ever push off from your toes. Always push off from your heels. All right, Christina, Nikki, should I adjust my macros if I'm still starving after dinner, or should I just keep with those macros and adjust it? At the end of the day, I'm so hungry. I teach sewing walking all day long. All right, babe. So, hold on a second. Okay, you're new. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I had the right Christina. So your body is getting you. Oh no, did I just lose? There it is. Okay, so babe, your body is getting used to those macros, which is great that you're adjusting and you're feeling that hunger. Like in the old modules, I talked about how to embrace the fat burning and embrace like that feeling of feeling hungry because there's fat burning happening. Now, this is where I strongly recommend like the cheat meals and get it enlisted into the reward system module inside of your app. It's in the personal programming. It's also in the WarriorBabe Basics section. So make sure that you're also implementing those refeeds or those cheat meals for yourself, because that's going to help curb those hungers and that hunger feeling. It's going to give you that energy that you need to crush the next day and almost subside your hunger for a couple of days until it starts kicking up again. Body is so amazing, but definitely make sure that you are implementing that, especially if you're like super active and you're getting that hunger feeling. Like that's your body trying to tell you, hey, like give me some more food here, okay? Dana, Robin, check out the Theragun or similar device. I just had a softball tournament, had a lot of girls. I just ordered it, hope it works. Oh, okay, so I think I don't want to assume, but is a thermogun that thing that like you pound on the area, right? Or even cupping? Is that like similar to that? Because if so, I've heard of it. I've never done it though. Melissa, turmeric in my coffee, always with coconut oils. Yes, thank you. I will check it out. Awesome, guys. I love it. Turmeric with black pepper. Black pepper helps with absorption. Awesome. Yes, 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 yes. Kelly, what's up, babe? Another VIP, babe. Bobby Joe and Kelly. Y'all are always together. Are you guys together now? Dina, turmeric needs a fatten to help absorption. Yes, yes. I love it, guys. Kim, I'm an endo-meser. Thanks for the motivation. I'm writing it on my mirror. Yes. Yes, babes. I love it. Good to know. Thank you. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Teresa, I have to run. Apparently soccer call just fell through. Oh no. Would love to just see you in Austin to give you a big hug for helping me change my life. WarriorBabe for life. Oh my God, you just gave me the chills and like I instantly feel tears coming down my face. I love it. Yes, I will keep everybody posted. If, you know, maybe there's other WarriorBabes that I live in Austin, but I'll definitely keep that all posted on my Instagram. Robin, can I achieve as good results as you by just working out at home? I notice the home exercise are limited compared to the gym options. So I'm gonna be super optimistic for you that you absolutely can. The reason why I say that is because one of my VIP babes, she's an older babe, but she's about to start a competition prep. She does all of her workouts from home, and she's had amazing results. So yes, it can totally happen. But let me tell you, it's both 100% nutrition and 100% workouts. If I've learned anything in my years of being on this journey, nutrition is so important, but it's not this like 80-20 thing. Okay, it's 100 and 100. But that's what makes macros awesome, is because it feels like it's 80-20, like you're not focusing that hard on nutrition because you're eating whatever you want to or fitting it in a balance. But that is one thing that I've just noticed, that nutrition is so important and literally a game changer to everything. Like what I was sharing with you guys, I may go a little bit off topic here, but what I was sharing with you guys on the previous rally call, how I fell to the surrounding environment a while ago about, you know, how tracking is obsessive and how macros are obsessive and paying attention to everything is obsessive. And I fell into that belief from other people and went down into not tracking anything and just eating whatever I wanted to. And God, I lost everything. Not everything. I didn't lose everything. That's a little dramatic, but I'm noticeable. Like I'm very body aware, and I could tell just how it was affecting me and how it was affecting my mind, and how so much was just going the opposite direction of how I wanted it to go. It just felt like I was completely off track until, you know, I focused 100% back on, you know, tracking and being on, and I share this all in the rally call, and how I'm kind of, you know, stemming it all together, that nutrition is just so important. I learned that through my years. But when you're on point, you feel that sense of accomplishment, but you have so much clarity, right? You have so much clarity around what you're doing with your body, how you feel, your energy on a daily basis. You're feeding your body with healthy whole foods and healthy, like, and some balance here and there, not just being an asshole eating whatever you want. That's why I talk about it's either obsessive versus awareness. And you can choose to either feel obsessive because maybe that's what everybody else is thinking it is, or you have some limiting beliefs or some past experiences that makes it seem obsessive. But to me, it's being so aware of the food that you're putting into your body, being so aware of this weekend, you guys, for Labor Day, now I could have easily fitted in and tracked it, but I didn't feel like spending the time to readjust my macros when I already had my day planned out. I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram, how I was eating oatmeal with blueberries, right? And playing a joke, we were playing the tiny hands game, but I was eating my oatmeal and blueberries and protein powder with a little hand thing, whatever. So besides the fact, at that time, which you didn't see it, but they ordered pizza, 5 different pizzas from a place that was around us. And I I continued to eat what I wanted to. I could have probably fit in a slice or two. I had so many macros left over. I didn't want to. I didn't want to readjust my macros or worry about that. Like I just wanted to go on with my day, and I had all my meals packed. But you're able to say no to things that you just wouldn't serve you in that moment, right? You're so much more aware of what you're doing for yourself in that. Now I know that probably was a little rant, but just wanted to share that with you guys. Made it loving the new workouts. Yes, love it, Becky. I talked about this at the beginning. I absolutely love like seeing all your guys' comments about the workouts. It's awesome. I wanted you guys to really push this month. I work out from home and have seen great results. Yes, you do. Angela shares all of her home workouts. So yeah, it's totally possible. Absolutely possible. Gina, I have seen great results from working out at home. There you go, guys. Awesome. Chantel, hey, Nikki. So I've been a babe since March. I have seen amazing results and have been sticking to the old ways of things. I definitely need to refocus since all the changes. I'm feeling scared of all the new information, body types, and other changes. Okay, so I love that you're bringing this up because I know there's been babes that have been in this for so freaking long. And I know there's been some babes who, kind of fell off and weren't consistent. And once the new changes came in, they just dove right in. But Chantel, if you've been in this and you've been sticking to it and you've been 100% with your macros since with the old changes, stay. Don't worry about the body. Like those macros are working. So like I talked about the adjustments before, those macros are working. Stay with those macros. Okay, because your body loves it, and if you change it, and you implement the new changes and the upgrades that I put into the revolution, you're gonna send your body Morse code, and it's not gonna know what the fuck you're doing. So just stay with it, babe. You're killing it, and keep up the amazing work. Hannah, I do my strength training at the gym and a lot of my HIIT and cardio at home. They both work wonders. I'm 6 weeks and I've lost 4% body fat and 15 inches. Oh my God, that is amazing. Wow. This guy was actually going up 2 pounds, which I'm totally fine with. I've also gone from being a heavy drinker to complete sobriety. Oh my God. Because I feel so amazing and don't miss alcohol. WarriorBabe has changed my life and the fitness games oh my God. I just got the chills. That is so amazing. Hannah, thank you so much for sharing that, babe. And Jesus, that is such outstanding progress in so many ways. Like not just fitness, but life. Warms my heart. I'm so proud of you. Keep it up. Keep that freaking momentum going. Yes. Okay, Jessica, what is a good amount of sodium daily? Sodium is really important in our world. So really sodium levels, unless you're in competition mode, like 23, whatever I know WarriorBabe recommends or not WarriorBabe, MyFitnessPal recommends 2,300. That's perfectly fine. But sodium is a really good absorbent for keeping fluid in the muscles. So just remember that. Unless you're in competition, that's where you dabble with cutting some sodium, but you don't really have to worry about too much. Keep it the 2,300. Marianne, if we have weight to lose and we calculate our macros at that heavier weight, but then lose weight, let's say 5 to 7 pounds, why aren't we adjusting our macros based on the new lower weight given when we are trying to lose the extra weight, especially if we are an endo-meso, given we are currently however you are sensitive members. But if you lose weight and retook the quiz and then are a meso, shouldn't we adjust macros accordingly and use the body measure? Okay, awesome. I love that you were bringing this up, babe. So if the reason being that and I talked about this a couple minutes ago, or when you asked me about the adjustments and how to make adjustments if you're doing this and whatever, and I dove into adjustments and the 2 rules, you don't want to change your macros if they are working, because the rule of thumb is to keep as much food as possible in your system. Don't cut anymore. There's no reason to go if it's working and you're losing at 1,400 calories. There's no reason to cut down and make your calories even lower when it's working, eating more food. You see that concept? You see that perspective? So you want to keep in as much food as you possibly can. Okay? Now, as you are losing weight, and you maybe are changing your body type, which honestly, I wouldn't even do that until months in, that your body is totally recomped and changed itself. I would still stick with the macros that are working and keep going until they like stop working, like I talked about with the adjustments. And if you missed that, I would definitely go back to where I talked about this in the Q&A today, because it may open up like some more perspectives on your end. Now, eventually you will get your body type down to a different kind of body type. And that's where we can talk about, you know, readjusting macros, making sure you're eating for your specific body type. But the end all goal here is if those macros are working, I don't care if you're losing weight. I don't care if numbers are changing. The goal is to keep in as much food as possible. Okay, and so you want to keep those macros the same and continue to allow your body to do the work of losing and losing and losing while eating more and more and more food. That's the goal, okay? Melissa, my 5 sets are freaking 4 sets this week. Yes, I love it. Dawn, since tracking my macros, my husband said he thinks me eating as soon as I wake up is helping me be nicer in the morning. Thanks for helping me be a better wife. Oh, that's so amazing. I love it, you guys. I'm happy that I can help you do that. That's hilarious. Italiana. Wow, I love that name. I'm new here. Awesome. Welcome, babe. And happy that you're here on our Q&A. I'm happy that you're able to make it. Oh God, I love these Q&As with you guys. This has been so much fun. So if anybody, I'm all caught up with questions. If anybody has any more questions or comments or anything, we can keep them rolling. You're welcome, babe. Love you right back, Jennifer. I can't express like how much I love our group. Our group is so freaking inspiring, so freaking motivating, so inspirational. Every one of you guys just lifts each other up. And everyone in the comments, it's so freaking fantastic. And to see how fast, if somebody asks for a workout, somebody's so fast, like you guys get in and you give them the workout. Like that is so amazing. So absolutely amazing. It's taken years to form the right community. Let me tell you guys, I know that Melissa's been in it for a while. Melissa's been in it since Alpha Female. But to get it to where this group is today, God, it's just amazing. Cramps. What is good for night cramps? Babe, make sure you're getting enough potassium. Potassium is very important too. Banana is a great source for potassium. Janet, you're welcome, babe. What do I do if I can only follow macros and don't have time to work out? Then what I recommend, babe, since you're new, is taking it one step at a time. Focus on getting your macros, focus on learning macros and hitting them on a daily basis, because that's something that, you know, unless you're like super pro at it and you've been doing macros before, it's going to take you some time to learn. It's going to take you some time to get spot on, which is perfectly fine, right? There's no end time to the goals that you have. There's just helping you along this journey is the most important part. And then you can, you know, when you have the time to work out, or because working out, to change your body composition, you can't just implement macros. You have to also focus on workouts. So whenever you can get that time, which I'm sure you'll be able to make time soon, is to then focus on getting that workout in. Melissa, tonic water. Yep, so glad to be here today. Yes. Awesome, guys. Coconut water too is another one that has, I know my mom and my dad was just hospitalized for having, he was cutting down a tree and he had shooting arm pains go up his arm, and he thought he was having a heart attack. Well, here it is. His potassium levels were 0. Zero. So coconut water is a big thing that I've been telling him now I've been on his ass lately, to be drinking and making sure he is taking potassium supplements, because he's got to get that up and above now. He's got to get it back to baseline and then higher. So yeah, potassium can be, if you deplete it like that, I mean, that can be scary. So yeah. Melissa, Alpha Females, yes, we have come so far. New energy, and the app is freaking amazing now. Yes, we have come so freaking far. Narcissa, you are so inspiring. Thank you so much for changing the lives of so many of us. I feel so much more confident about myself in the workouts I do at the gym because of your program. Oh, Victoria, I love this program so much. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to hug all you people in person. And you are so welcome. Every one of you guys, you are so freaking welcome. And I'm so excited. I'm so happy that you guys are here. Angela, I have to say that I love the fact that you are providing us so much information to help us to make this our own lifestyle. So many trainers don't give you all the info to enable you to do it on your own. And I thank you for sharing. You totally rock. You are so welcome. I'm happy. I just want to just share everything that I possibly can with you guys. Like, why I'm here is because I've been able to, when I never thought it was possible, to change what my body looked like, and was stuck in the same position that so many of you were before joining WarriorBabe. Like, what do I do? What do I eat? How do I work out? Like, I had all of those questions. And I was so unclear and uncertain, trying to do whatever everybody else was doing. And clearly, what everybody else was doing was not the right path to be on. That's why I say, we're on our own path here, and we're creating something that is just going to be a game changer. Because whatever's out there, clearly it helps people. Yeah, it helps people lose weight, but the whole comp change, the whole recomp change, working and building and having muscle is completely different than just losing weight, which you guys know I talked and ranted about that. But now, like, I'm on the other side. Like, I figured out the truth. Like, I know what it takes. I know the real truth. It's not fad diets. It's not eating less than 1,000 calories. It's not doing full body workouts every day of the week. It's like, it's so much different than what everybody thinks it is. And that's why I just want to give it all to you guys. And that's what WarriorBabe is doing. And we're just going to keep continuing to make it better and better and better and better for you guys. So I'm so excited that you guys are here. I'm so excited that, like, it's so cool watching all your lives change, and you guys are bettering yourselves. Like, that is so amazing to watch. And I'm so fucking proud of you guys. So proud of, I love action takers. And I know everybody, the names, like, I see the names on a constant daily basis. I see the names in the group. I see the names on the Q&As. Like, I know who is real. And even the ones, I know there's some silent ones in here, the ones that, sit on the back end, let the success, they'll come out through the grapevine. But I know there's so many of you guys are just taking the action, and that's what it's all about. That's what I want WarriorBabe to be all about, to have the action takers inside of here that are implementing this stuff, that are putting in the work, that are getting the results. Because those are the ones that are going to help others that need to be pushed. Like, that's what WarriorBabe is doing. Like, God, we're going to have so many strong, toned, sexy babes. Like, where strong is the new sexy, just walking around like United States. And they're all, yeah, like, oh my God, I can go on a rant about this for like ever. But I love you guys so freaking much. Okay, let's not get too emotional here. Loving the new app for sure. Sore this week. Yes. Wahaha, like I said in my comment. All the hearts. Love it. All right, Jennifer, when you first started the gym, did you already know how to do the weights, or did you get a trainer? Oh my God, you guys. Okay, let's backdate here. So when I was in nursing school at the time. So when I first started going to the gym, during my nursing lectures, I was sitting there on Pinterest just finding new workouts that I wanted to do that day, okay? And if I didn't know what the workouts were, I sat on YouTube for like 2 hours at night, just watching people do these movements. And then when I was like, okay, I've had enough trying to figure out what my workouts should be, is when I first hired my first coach. And that coach oh my God, just took me so far and above anything that I'd ever imagined, and told me the truth about everything. That's the first person who led me to my competition and becoming a pro in bodybuilding. But anyway, besides the fact, even with him, he still sent over my workouts, so I didn't have to think about it anymore, like I'm doing with you guys. And I still spent 2 hours. Like he didn't give me any videos. It was just, here, do this, do this, do this, do this. I'm like, what the fuck are half of these exercises? Like I had no idea. So I literally sat on YouTube again for like 2 hours before. Like what I would do is I would know what I'm going to do the next day with my workout because I had it, but I would spend time looking at the workouts on YouTube and how to do the motions before that next day. Like that's how my nights were, literally like 2 hours on YouTube, memorizing the workouts that I had to do the next day and doing them. And that's exactly what I did. And that's exactly how I am here today. So Sandy, does age play a role in muscle growth? I'm 54, been doing this a couple of months, but some of these pics I see are crazy quick results. Okay, babe, everybody's journey is, I know some of you hate hearing it, right? You're probably so sick of me saying it, but it's so freaking true. Like everybody's journey is completely different. And muscle growth, it may not be as rapid as other people, but it's happening, and it can happen at your age. There's a 64-year-old in my VIP, 63, Cheryl. She's probably listening to this right now. Actually, I know she is, so I saw her name pop up. And she shared her results inside of the Revolution group, and they're probably long gone in our thread, but she's had amazing success with her journey. So it is absolutely freaking possible. It just may take time for everybody. Everybody is so different. All right, Jessica, clothing line. Yes, Jessica. The swag is going to be coming soon. I promise you on that. Golden, I would love to send you a copy of my book called Quantum Speak. It's all about universal law and creating your reality. You are a huge part of me manifesting a great body and the true freedom this program has brought to my life. Send me your address and I'll send you one. Thank you. Oh my God, I just got the chills. Yes, I will totally do that, Golden. And I would love to read that, because a side note from what WarriorBabe is that I see Cheryl loving it. So yeah, Cheryl is listening. But a side thing from a WarriorBabe and everything, what I love is I love the mindset. I love the why. I love manifesting, because guys, let me tell you, and what I've shared with you, and Golden, you're going to know, it's going to resonate with you because this is what you do. But when I first started my journey, I just had this burning image in my mind of what I wanted my body to look like. I had no idea how I was going to do it. Like I just shared with you, I had no idea how to do half of these exercises, but it didn't waver where my mind was with the image that I wanted to have of my body. And along the way, along of just waking up and just seeing that image every day, a new opportunity was presented to me. The workouts, that image fueled my workouts. Like I manifested. I know this probably is going to just sound like completely off for a lot of you guys who just have never heard of this or never, whatever. But that's why I implemented this inside the program. Just keep a long story short, is that when you can get your mindset in alignment with the goals that you want to accomplish, and you can paint that vivid image on your mind of what you see with your body and not worry about the how, just do the work every day and keep and love your journey, love your process. Eventually you will wake up, and in that one moment, you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm here. I'm in the body that I've always wanted. Like manifestation is real. It is so real. Okay, so if you guys want to dive in, that's just a whole nother thing that I could talk about. But I spent 4 years studying even more on the fitness and nutrition side of things, 9 years in the healthcare industry. But I've spent the last, I want to say like 2.5 years in manifestation and just learning so much more about that. Because what I did is I realized I was going through the manifestation process after I had already achieved my goals. So I didn't realize how big my mindset was playing a toll on my accomplishments until afterwards. And then once I started reading all these books, it just clicked, like, oh my God. And had I actually known what was happening, probably things would have happened even faster. But that's why I share the mindset side of you guys, because that side of things is so vitally important to what you want to accomplish. Without it, it's just like you're just going after tactics, diet and exercise. Ugh, I gotta hit my macros today. Ugh, and you just have this poor mindset around it. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Oh my God, it's 7:35. Holy, but Jesus, I've been on here forever and I could totally stay on here longer. Okay, so I noticed today, looking in the mirror, that I'm seeing muscle and not fat. I'm only in week 3, so I don't think it's results as much as just a shift in my perception of myself. I see myself as strong and not just my faults. Thanks to everyone for inspiring stories. Yes, that's another set of mindset. Hell yeah, shredding your stuff. Love you too, Nikki. Thank you. Yes, you guys are amazing. I fucking love this group. Sandy, oh, it's definitely happening. I'm very happy. Yes. Y'all are freaking rock stars. Mindset, body, mind, and soul. Literally. Couldn't say it any better than that. All right, guys. I think it's time for me to start dwindling down, as much as I don't want to, and I could totally hang out with you guys all night. I just want to, since we're on the mindset topic, just want to keep reminding yourselves that you all, whether you know it or not, or want to accept it or not, right now, are all so fucking strong and badass individuals. You have so much inner confidence that's just waiting to come out. And that is going to come with all of your actions with WarriorBabe. The workouts, macros, fueling your body, feeling good, telling yourself that you are amazing, writing it on your mirrors, like every day waking up, be like, I'm a crush today. I am something. I am beautiful. I am strong. I am confident. I am this. I am muscular and fit and sexy and strong. Like, those words are so freaking powerful. All right, Narcissa, have a wonderful evening. Thank you, babe. Angie, thank you for all you do for us. You are so welcome, you guys. On that note, I'm going to tune out. But let me just say, for all of the new Warrior Babes who are just joining, and even better in Warrior Babes, make sure that you guys tune in to these Q&As every single Wednesday and Saturday. We have our rally call, so tune in to our rally call, because just doing the app and being in the community is awesome. It's great, but these Q&As, the rally calls, they're so important for you to plug in so you can just fully absorb yourself and WarriorBabe everything. Okay, so on that note, I love you, Nikki. Thank you. Can't wait to share my results. So much love tonight. Yes, for real, guys. There was so much love tonight, and I love it. I love you all so much. And keep up the amazing work. And people that are telling me your results here, share them. Please share your results with the Facebook group, okay? I would love to see more and more and more of them, because you know what? Your results are going to inspire somebody else. And this whole group is just going to keep being that inspiration bubble where people are just doing it and doing it and doing it. All right. You're welcome, Cheryl. Bye, everyone.